Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to modded Minecraft 1.12.2 with Triax2. So, in between the last episode and this one, I prepared us our first ME controller, and I've also put together, set up for some copper solenoids from Nuclear Craft. Now you will have seen these in my other, Modular Mayhem Reloaded series. Now, in this case, we're going to take them, stop, thank you, and wrap them around a piston and in between 4 lead ingots to make a manufactory. Now, manufactory is, it's a very useful block. Also over here, I've set up for an advanced inscriber, which requires the ME controller to power it. I also have a bunch of I went mining, is what happened. I went mining, and that's why I had a whole bunch of diorite in my inventory. We need to go upstairs for a minute. And so, the advanced inscriber requires this, the energy acceptor. And in order to make the chipsets that I needed, the processors? Yeah, the processors here. We need silicon, redstone, and diamond. And the printed circuits, which are diamonds, gold, and pure Certus. So, more processor? Really? Break down silt ores into... Okay, that could be really handy, which is, it's not that expensive. I have cat ears for some reason. Okay, sure. Whatever. This requires the energy acceptor like the crystal growth chamber. It only runs on AE power, so we're going to let this go. It seems, as far as I can tell, that we no longer need to, or maybe we do, actually. This version seems to,
Neep, neep.
There we go. Now, when we go back upstairs, that should have recharged what was missing from this cell. Yep. Alright, so we do need to hit that to make it work. That's fine. Sorry about that. Right, so I was going to go ahead and put together our AE core. However, I've come to realize through testing in a off-brand world that we don't have enough power here. I can put our controller core here, and we don't have enough power. So there's a couple of things to do that will improve that. First things first, we need a Glacial precipitator. It's not very expensive. A little bit of Invar, a machine frame, redstone reception coil, and some copper. Now, the reason to make the Glacial precipitator is the way I have my Invar. I need copper. I will need tin. Oh, stop it. For iron, I will need... Okay, right, because my backpack is being helpful. Right, I am going to need glass. I have glass. And redstone reception coil, which is a gold and a couple of U. And a piston, which is another one of you. It's iron downstairs. Aluminum and iron looks so similar in this pack, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. There we go, and that'll be refilling. Now, did I teach you pistons? I taught you pistons. Excellent. Right. So, glacial precipitator needs gold. Thank you. Why am I doing it this way? Because if I do it this way, I can teach it this recipe. Oh, there's that. And the... which I have to go make the recipes for. So there's a couple of interesting press molds in... Oh, we're still set for gears. Excellent. A couple of interesting presses for the metal press. Press molds. There we go. So you have your standard plate, your gear, your rod, and your wire. And those are 4 that are very, very useful to know because they're what you use to assemble the rest of immersive engineering. Now, this one here is the bullet casing, and the bullet casing makes empty bullet casings from copper ingots, and those can be made into the various cartridges, either for your revolver. Oh, you can split this back into... Right. 1 copper becomes 1 casing, which then becomes... well, that's an exploit I'll be ignoring. Thank you. High explosive cartridges, and you can take these and... These you can make into, or use in either your revolver or your turrets. Hang on. Glacial precipitators is made like... No, that. Thank you. One of you, which can go here. And then we can make the rest of it like this. And I won't teach it that because I don't need to. I am going to need my reservoir, which is currently holding creosote oil for some reason. I appear to have forgotten to... Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what happened there. Right, so with our glacial precipitator, we can go ahead and go upstairs and place it here will work. We can go ahead and disable the configuration. We're going to set this not to snow or ice, but instead to packed ice, which will require some water. Yeah, what was I thinking of doing that? I'm not entirely certain. I know I had a treated wood barrel here somewhere. I have put it in here. Excellent. Wooden barrel. I know what it was. There we go. So now this is basically acting as a water bottle again. I was trying to move so I could automate the coke oven. I was trying to move the stuff around so I could automate the coke oven, and got sidetracked by something, and so I was unable to finish. So basically, what we need to get this to make is 6 blocks of packed ice, and packed ice is 2 buckets of water. So, alright, and that should make us the 6 packed ice that we need, and then we can take this and turn it off so that it doesn't accidentally make anything more. I do like this machine because it means I don't have to go wandering the world for packed ice, for snowballs, for whatever. I just need to supply it water. Um, this is not going to be a permanent solution for all of these machines. Everything's moving out. But, oh, the other thing I didn't show you was actually the structure here. This is marble, and it's simple pillars up to... What is that anyway? That's scribed pillars up along the top, and these mosaics here, and big tile marble here, and white paint, stained glass panes. I might do something fancy with chisel and bits later on and make a stained glass window, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do, and I'm kind of an awful artist anyway, so... Excuse me. So what I need to do is actually come in here, and I'm going to use this and pick up the... Was this the... This was not. But this will work. In my offline game world, I actually made a ore retrieving, or glass retrieving pickaxe, so that I could build without worrying about losing my I've lost my mind, so I'm not worried about having lost that, but without losing the glass that I had was harder to make in there. And it's very very simple. It's the silky jewel on what started off as a stone pickaxe, and then I made it into a signalum one because stone is stone is slow, and then silky imposes a speed penalty on top of that. Right, so that should have boosted us quite a bit. I wanted the manual, and I went back into the room. So basically, it's a difference in temperature. And right, let's go here. Power wires and generators. Thermoelectric generator. Instead, use the temperature gradients between the two sources. Packed ice is 200 Kelvin. And uranium blocks are 2000 Kelvin. If we could get our hands on plutonium, it would it would really boost the power generation. But alas, we haven't got any. I didn't remember to install cooking for blockheads. So we need some iron if we make this. Let's see, there's that. Why are you in here? Go away. I also know that I saw one over here. Not you. You come with me. Let's see. I'm gonna come upstairs and grab a piece of stone so I can make a button. I changed my mind. I don't really want to make the water stone feature that I had in mind. Simply because there's no... Oh, excuse me. There's no... Well, there's no room for it for one thing, but it doesn't feel right with this version of the AE2 build. The other one I did is a little bit different shaped, and it works out a little better. Now, what I need is a bucket of lava, and I don't remember if we get our bucket back. So, I am instead going to rush over this way and get myself a bucket of lava. Fortunately, this lava pool, there's a lava pool right here. I can get one bucket of lava. I should have had everything on me so that I could just make it with my halo, but I'm not as smart I am. I made one of these in Modular Mayhem Reloaded, and it's very loud. So if you're watching this and not that, be prepared to. I like the toaster because the if backspace, please, thank you. If we go to make toast with Harvest Craft, we require butter, which isn't so bad, but salt's kind of irritating to get. However, ow, jerk on my the headphone cord is annoying. Oh, good, and we don't lose our bucket. There we go. This can go here. I will make a proper kit. It's so tiny. It's cute. Not what I wanted to do. So, to get the toast, you right click, and it pushes it down. And when it's done, it will pop it up into an item in the world. Right. So, I have not done that in this world. So, what I need to do is actually find my rubber saplings and my chisel. The chisel is not going to be happy about it. Oh, that's not how we chisel things anymore. It technically never was with this kind of chisel. Yep. Thank you. I still have my usual terrible luck with diamonds. I have terrible luck with diamonds no matter what pack I play in, so my personal packs tend to be more. Yep, and it pops up as 2 items. And we can now take our relatively okay bread and turn it into fantastic toast. Right. Give me more andesite, please. Thank you. I have kind of come to like andesite over. Okay, what is the difference? I have to ask between the. Okay, you go here. You can come out of there. You can go there. Right. I am going to convert this area into a manual rubber farm, simply because it's the quickest way to get my hands on rubber, which will become necessary because I want to get into Tech Reborn. Tech Reborn is a mod that I probably should not love, but I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There we go. I want to do a 2, 3, like so, and like so. Alright, and then we swap you out for you. Right. So, the other thing we need to do, there are better ways to do this, I can assure you, but the way I'm doing it is the way I like it. Yes, thank you, Backpack, that was really helpful. So, this is... I see the difference now. That's the wrong andesite anyway. First of all, stop it. Second of all, wrong andesite. Which is not entirely... okay, pick that up. I should switch this up to a signalum head as well, now that I think about it. But I think that's actually a little too fast. I wanted you to be... well, that is panel. Whereas big tile... yeah, this is the one I really wanted. Because, it's... yeah, big tile. Because it connects to textures. Which is what I am after. Excuse me. Thank you. And these went back into here. Alright. Stop it. Thank you. Right. Big tile. Big tile. So. It does that. And then we swap you for the shovel. Yep. I do like the way it connects to textures like that. Not what I wanted. Nails 3. And we can take this. And we grab out our dirt. And place these back. And now, if these don't grow big enough, what I will do is replace them with ones that do grow big, because the bigger the better. And I'll also need to here we go, grab the lumber axe, and we can drop this tree down. For no reason other than because it's in my way. I sound like an evil venture capitalist. Oh well. Right. So, we will have, in some small part, solved our power problem, while at the same time also opening up more sky for us to plant trees under, which is always a useful skill. Always a useful thing to have. Right, so grab a bunch of, what were these, hopseed? Oh, eucalyptus. Grab some eucalyptus and... Did I do the thing with a... Yes, I did. With the Horn of the Wild. That was very loud, I'm sorry. Right, so... Oh, it popped the saplings. Brilliant. Yep, that was really helpful. So, I'm gonna clean up that mess off camera. The fun thing about... Okay, go away. I like modded Minecraft. It is probably the reason that I am still playing Minecraft at all. If it weren't for modded Minecraft, I probably would have ditched this game a long time ago. But, oh, I hope I didn't... Oh, balls. I just missed it because I forgot I'd put it in the toaster. Crud. Right. Grab that. Yep, that was a good job, genius. I also forgot to undo that andesite. Yeah, one of the things I love about modded Minecraft, you can get so completely lost in the mod. Yeah, I like the fact that it actually works with Wayla. Excuse me. One probe works as well, just not quite the same way. Yellorium dust. Can I not do anything with? Not really is the answer. Although I can turn it into isotope separators and nuclear craft, which is kind of awesome. The toaster is, however, slightly slow. There we go. Yeah. Right. You go in there. So, we've improved our power, but I'm absolutely certain that we don't have enough to run the AE system, which is kind of sad, but there you go. What I would like to do is switch to our boreal extractors, but those are a little bit complicated to actually get set up, and frankly, they require some jiggery-pokery that I'm not really in the mood to try and do just at the moment. Also, we're almost at the end of the episode. which I'm gonna go ahead and cut short, I think. Actually, I know exactly what we can do while we wait. Going to need a tree tap. But as long as we're making a tree tap, we might as well go ahead and make the electric tree tap. And that requires a battery and some... It requires me to get the sap that I was just looking at a minute ago. And cook it into rubber. And then I'm going to need 2 redstone. I'll need 4 tin. And insulated copper cable, which is 1, 2, 3 copper. There we go. 3 copper. Don't need you. Right. There's my rubber. And there are better ways to actually get the tree tap, or get the rubber that you need. But for now, smelting it works just fine. Now we do need one of these. And we'll put this and here, and voila. And like that, that's our tree tap. And then this gives me an electric tree tap. Now, did I have a tap? I did. I'll use that up before I actually plug in the electric one. But even so, I wanted to make sure that this one is here and fully charged. This takes the absolute smallest amount of energy possible, but it will tap forever as long as you have power, which makes life so much easier. Yeah, that's everything I can think of to do for this episode. Like I said, next time I really want to set up our boreal extractor power. Did I actually process everything that was through here to be processed, now that I'm thinking? Yes, I did. There's quite a bit of stuff here. And it occurs to me I could also go ahead and just... Actually, let's do that. Let's take you, put you in there, and exchange you for the bronze hatchet, which we can use to grab this box. And go upstairs. And... I'll come up here for something. I don't want to come up here for. Come here, you. So, we'll come here, grab this, place it here, place you here. You'll slowly drain into this chest, which is fine, because eventually this whole thing will be taken and be replaced by Applied Energistics. So there are 2 constructions I need to build. One starts about here. No, yeah, about there, and should end somewhere here, I believe. And then the next one will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is where it will start, and where it will end. Well, that's a hard thing to say. I'm guessing around there. That's the wrong side. There we go. And this will be our ore processing area. Whereas over here will be the Immersive Engineering machines area. I need to build these structures out. This thing needs to actually move back, I believe, in order to have the proper spacing. But fortunately, everything is here in this machine, or here in this block, so that I can just pack everything away. I'm gonna put this stuff away in its chest, but I can pack everything away into that box, move the box, and then build the house structure around it. didn't put any more toast down because I was going to forget it, which is a good thing. Or I did and forgot about it, and I'm going to be very, very irritated. Right. Where were you? You were... Alright, so we'll put you guys here. Come upstairs and put the diamonds and the iron away. Iron... Diamonds. Put up the glass, quartz glass. This stuff can just go in here for now. I do need to go downstairs and get the gravel too. Excuse me. Put the gravel there. I like the fact that the Tech Reborn stuff runs off of, or can run off of forge energy. So we do have the sequential fabricator now, which is the thermal expansion automatic crafting device that we're supposed to be getting is a here we go, fluidic fabrication, which fluid tanking the machine, not all recipes are compatible. Right, so we can actually make automated iron product, or not iron, but assembler recipes, which is hilariously handy to have. I need to put another piece of cobblestone through there to even up what I took out. Right. No, it's fine. One piece won't hurt. Right, so one there. And my backpack is really, really desperately trying to get me to do that. Shift right click on those and get them out of my inventory. This needs to be upgraded, and I will might do that. You to the Signalum one, and then I may go all the way to the Resonant Satchel, which, amusingly, the Resonant Satchel looks almost exactly like the basic one. Alright, but that's for next time, because then I can also enchant it with the Holding enchantment, which adds lots and lots of space. But that's for next time. So, until then, this has been Modded Minecraft with Triax2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!